Looking at background checks, the majority of respondents to our workplace survey do undertake some form of background check. And of course, some checks are required as part of the sponsorship process. So you will need to obtain educational certificates, and they will generally need to be attested. Individuals will also need to undertake a medical examination, but there are also additional checks that you can do over and above that, and I'm certainly seeing more and more clients asking about how they can do additional background checks and what companies they can use to help them with that. So the tests that will be conducted as part of the sponsorship process are very limited really in terms of the medical examinations, but if you obtain the individual's consent, you can do enhanced tests. So I think that's the critical thing, is just obtaining their consent to do it.
With the risk of terrorism now, some employers tend to look at the background of candidates in terms of their social media activities, whether they have any kind of affiliation to terrorist groups. My question is really about whether there is any privacy laws that restrict checking the background of the candidates and deliberating internally within the company, transferring the information, checking the background of the candidates' close family relatives, to see if they are involved in ISS or Clyde links or whatever.
That's a good question. So yes, there are laws relating to privacy. So you do need to be mindful of that. There aren't specific data protection laws, but there are provisions contained in certain laws which relate to the protection of people's data. Having said that, you mentioned social media. If someone has a Facebook page and that's open to you, there's absolutely nothing to prevent you from looking at that. There are lots of companies that can facilitate background checks as well. So if you're looking to do enhanced background checks, it's sometimes helpful to engage with one of those. And likewise with the employee's family, there's nothing to prevent you from using publicly available sources.